it to him, Dad! Show it who's boss! Come on! Come on, Johnny!
I'm Peter Fury, and don't forget to subscribe to Porky's Corner, because I've been a helmet of the month and you need to listen to me. Yeah? So follow him, yeah? And get the fella some followers up, for Christ's sake. He wears his heart on his sleeves, the good man was. So follow Porky's Corner, he says it as it is, and you know, I appreciate the helmet of the month, Russ. No problem,
thank you very much.
You're welcome, mate.
Oh, you hardcore boxing fans out there, how you doing? It's Russell here from Porky's Corner, the voice of hardcore boxing. I hope I've got all your attention. I usually get people's attention when it's Weapon of the Week! Weapon of the Week! Or helmets a month. So you're all shitting your pants up and you're not going to be in it. After much tossing and turning over the weekend, mainly tossing, I've decided that this week's Weapon of the Week was a really close one. I mean, there were a lot of candidates. I've got to go with Edward John Hearn. AKA Eddie Hills, the 4-0 Iceman, 3 by fucking way off. That right, Eddie? Mr. 75% KO ratio. Couldn't knock a wet echo out. Mainly because there's more reasons than other people, whose names I'm not going to mention because they might be Weapon at Week another time. One of them nearly made his debut, but I'm going to give him a pass this time. But it's been noted. 40 million it's going to cost for Joshua to step aside. 40 million pounds. They just keep giving to fans, don't they, all the time, these people, don't they, from Essex? Hey, well, 40 mil, just like that. You know, 8 million for Eddie Hearn, of course, that, innit? Yeah, 8 million for me. He's not throwing a fight anyway, and he don't even have to put a show on, and he's wanting 8 million for himself. You've not got a chance, you big dosser, Eddie. You've not got a chance. I just wish John Fury had come out and say what I think he's going to say about you, Eddie. Because that would really burst your bubble, wouldn't it? Hey. Because there's only so many know about that one, isn't there? So, big John Fury, big fighting man, you come out and say what I think you're going to say, and I'll stop terrorising you about your bullshit. How's about that? Pop, pop, bang! Pop, pop, bang! End off, Bob. The 40 million pound. Scandalous. How do you think you're going to get away with that? Hey, that would be the great train robbery, wouldn't it? These people don't care. Oh, go on, love, pull out on me in the morning. Jesus. All windows steamed up. Jesus, women drivers in the mornings. You know I am. 40 million quid, Eddie. It's not that. It's all the bullshit that you're coming out with constantly. Fury Joshua's made. It's all signed, sealed and delivered. Yeah, alright, Eddie. Go on, Eddie. Yeah, you know, don't you? Get your hand up to me. Kneel before me. You think Tyson Fury, Bricktop and the Bobfather are going to scoop 40 mil up and get them? They're getting notes. They're not bothered about undisputed and belts and all that. Tyson Fury's won every belt anyway. They're not bothered about all that. There's never ever going to be an undisputed with all the belts. It's never going to happen. It's just lip service that they pay the fans. It's like a secret club. We're never going to let it happen. We'll just keep dragging it out, keep everybody on hook. We all know best heavyweight in the world is, it's Fury and then Usyk. Till they fight, we don't know who best is, but at the moment it's Fury, innit? Do you know what I mean? Usyk's win over Joshua don't propel him to beat main man, but he quite easily could be, but they're not going to allow it to happen, are they? They don't do that. These promoters care about money, they don't care about belts. If they cared about belts, Kell Brook and Amir Khan would be I'd have a belt online, wouldn't they? And they'd be paying sanctioning fees, but they're not, are they?
Hold your feet, 1, 2, left up. That's it, turn. Boom, 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 turn, yeah? Let's do it slow to start with. Jab, and hand. Yeah, so we turn the hips. Let's get them hips, yeah? So when that right hand comes over, yeah, we've committed now. We've committed. Bang, yeah? So where are we going from there? Yeah, look where the hips are, look where the right hand is. Bang, yeah? Bring it down, yeah? Not wild. We turn the right hand over. We look at the target. Boom. We bring the left up round, yeah? Just 1, 2 to start with. 1, 2. There we go. 1, 2. 1, 2 left up. Boom, boom. Bam, and again. Boom. Now come on. Target. 1, 2 left up. Come on. Target. Come on. There we go. And again. There we go.
Charging box office for a non-world title fight at 149 catch weight. These people don't care for belts. Belts don't get you a villa in Spain like the Cobra, do they? And big mansions in Nottingham. They don't do that, do they? And Ferraris parked all over the drive. Belts don't do that for you. Readies do. Ready cash. And Eddie Hearn with his 40 million. Not a chance. Not on your Nelly. But it's all the other bullshit around him, isn't it? All the lies and trying to drown people out and all that. He tried to take America by storm, but nobody got his cheeky banter, did they, over there? They looked at it as insulting. And it backfired on you, didn't it, Eddie, you shithouse? But none of these YouTubers dare say anything, dare they? Why don't they pull him up and say, Eddie, Brooke Khan's been made within 6 weeks of that Ben taking over at Sky, or being main sole promoter, and he's quietly working behind the scenes, but you couldn't get it over the line, Eddie. Why is that? Nobody wants to work with you, so that's weapon of the week behaviour. And then there's all the other crap, like I've just said there. Devin Haney, comparing him to Floyd Mayweather. Devin Haney won a world title by getting an email, and that was probably by spam, upgraded him to WBC world champion by fucking email. Floyd Mayweather won every round in a schooling of Genaro Hernandez, and then years ago paid for his funeral. That's about that. That's a proper fighting man, isn't he, Floyd Mayweather? Mayweather hardly lost a round in them days, so you can't compare Devin Haney to him. It's impossible. Totally impossible. Better get a move on here. I've got Kent waiting on Zoom. I'm not getting a ticket down here for Ravenfield. I've already had 2. No, 1. Sorry, 1. 1 in Morley as well, Leeds. But see if they're not here. Do you know what I dream about doing? Coming down here with my belly on, pulling down there, running down here, and doing every tire on these speed vans. Dream of it. That's what it needs. I'm filming it and putting it on channel, but it's an easy way back to It's an easy way back to Donkey Traz, isn't it? Oh, they're not here today. Good. Shit houses. But that Ben made the fight, Eddie. And there's other fights that they're looking at doing, and you couldn't make them. You couldn't get Fury Joshua over that line. And now you've been froze out in America. You're heading for Skid Row. You're the Pedro de la Rosa now of boxing, Eddie. Skid Row. Sooner you fuck off hard at sport, the better it'll be. Spewing venom this morning, aren't I? Fucking hate Mondays. But what can you do? What were other things as well? There's a few other things. Even Leonard Ellaby stuck it to you, didn't he? But best thing about it is, these YouTubers should be saying, Eddie, fights are getting made now you've left Sky. What you got to say about that? None of you YouTubers dare say that to him, dare you? You daren't say, Eddie, these fights are all happening now. Now you've fucked off. Now you've rinsed it 10 years and put boxing in fucking bin. Eh? Unbelievable, keeping Joshua away from Fury all that time. When it come to it, Joshua's a busted flush. Kelbrook and Khan might be a busted flush, but we're all going to watch it, aren't we, Eddie, because you're not involved. That's right, Eddie, you want to see my inbox? I can't stand Eddie and Porky, but I'm going to pay for this just to piss him off. So I'm urging all you hardcores out there, pay your 20 quid for Brooke Khan. What's the other thing I was going to mention about? Leonard Ellaby, wasn't it? Leonard Ellaby stuck it to him, didn't he, for fucking telling whoppers. Eddie Whopper Hills, the biggest whopper in boxing, eh? The fucking Iceman, no footage. Another John Fury, innit? Under the nod and no on hard road. Yeah? Step into my space and I'll drop you where you stand. Not throwing a fucking punch in 7 years, but I've got to keep the pretense up. Got to create this character. Who knows, I might even get a film made about my life from telling fucking whoppers. That's you, Eddie, fucking whopper. You're in Whopper League with John Fury and Bob Arum. Fucking whoppers. That's about it, really. I think there might have been something else. I've got it. I wrote it down. It's in fucking boat. But if there is, when I get back, when I get up to the factory here, I'll add it on. So Cameron, crack on with this. I want it out Tuesday. You know, don't you? You know, we love a bit of weapon at week, don't we? Hey? After I finish today, we're going to have 10 on board for December in 6 days. That leaves 20 to go. Now that I'm driving, I might be able to go down the cigarette, down the old smoke before Christmas. See my pals down there. So, and then hopefully when we get to New Year, get this hernia out of the way, get some training done. Because I haven't forgot about you, Malcolm X. No, you're the fucking luxury at the moment. So, look at this here, traffic. Go on then! So that's about it. I hope you've all enjoyed Weapon of the Week. Peace out, keep on trucking, keep supporting boxing. It's a fantastic sport. But let's call the bullshit on these fucking shithousers that are spinning narratives constantly every day. Let's call them out on it. I'm fucking sick of it. Ruining a great sport. Ruining it. What fights are we getting at the moment? What? UFC's pissing all over boxing at the moment. Pissing on us. Look at this here, man. Fucking Dalton on a Monday morning. Used to come drinking down here when I was a kid underage. The grapes. If you wanted a good hiding, you got at fucking grapes. You want with no teeth back in them days, in 80s. Alright? Go on, peace out. Don't have nightmares, Eddie Earn. Don't you have nightmares. But make sure, Eddie, next time you don't like what everybody knows about, make sure you grease up. That's all I'm going to say. I'll leave you with that, Eduardo, the grease monster. I think Umar's the only one with any bollocks who's going to ask questions to Eddie Earn. But Umar, next time you put it on Eddie Earn, mate, and he comes out with, oh, I bet you think you're a bit tasty with your mates in a group chat asking me difficult questions, just shrug it off, Umar. Shrug it off, but grow a pair of knackers and ask him why the big fights are getting made, Umar. Right? Because I don't think anybody else has got any knackers on YouTube. Ask him why the big fights are getting made at Sky and Eddie Earn couldn't make them. Alright? Peace out. But Eddie Earn, Weapon of the Week. Don't have nightmares. Just to let you know, Dave Caldwell, that these allegations are not going to go away. This is just the beginning. So I think you need to come out and do an interview. I mean, any other time we can't get you off IFL, Behind the Gloves, Seconds Out, Boxing Social, Fight Hype. We can't get you off YouTube. So you need to come out and answer these allegations. You're more than welcome to come on Porky's Corner. You can do it by Zoom. You don't have to do it in your gym. You can do it by Zoom. And I'll ask you these questions from these lads. Alright? And then once you've answered them, then I'm going to play a card that I've got up my sleeve and put this to bed. All right? So come out, wherever you are.
Oops. There you go, Mr. Cordwell. Stop rubbing things out.